9 days had passed. While the war was raging around us, we were hunting the vampires' Red Brigade through the halls of Kalazarak. Our force had diminished into a handful of hopeless fellows. Yesterday, the vampires had drunken the blood of the healer. Now it was only the priest who remained. And yet, we had reached the tomb. Desperate, the priest convinced me to let him work the darkest spell he had, and bonded me to a vampire. Using the vampire's skills would either mean our rescue or the biggest folly we ever attempted. Let's move!
Illuminati!
Jeremy! You must be out of your mind! The Red Horde's already here. We're done for, can't you see?
Now look at this. A man of your size, frightened like a little girl.
This battle is lost. Let's run. There's still time.
If they take the blood seal, there will be no place to run to.
Damn it, let's get on with it then. There they are! Damn it!
Good. Both of you are still alive. The bond is working. I will use my healing powers on you.
Tell me, this bond, what does it do?
She will not hurt you, nor can she leave us, for as long as the two of you are bound together.
Just promise me to undo this wretched spell once we have the seal back. You sure this bond is going to help us, Father? I have a very bad feeling.
A bad feeling should be the damn least you have, son. But her skills are our only hope. We must use her as our guide through this darkest of places.
Let's go.
Good. Seeing that the bond has so far killed neither of you, I think it is safe now to hand these over to her.
It's wrong. It's wrong of me to help them. What did they do to me? This spell, what's it doing to me? I need to recover. Getting closer to the crypt. I can feel it.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Looks like there are not many of us left.
Don't despair, son. This is not your fault. We can still secure the blood seal. Help me to install the sunlight crystals. Ordinary sunlight only kills the weak ones, but for the strong vampires, it needs to be focused. Watch my back, so that I can activate the first crystal. Before we start, let me use my healing powers. Benedictio Sanctus!
More of that scum! Die, bloodsucker! Jeremy, look! I've got another one! More of that scum! And stay down.
I'm done here. Follow me to the next crystal. Keep watching my back. I will do the rest. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
More of that scum! Get off the priest, monster! Jeremy, look! I've got another one!
Follow me. One more to go. You know what to do. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
Get off the priest, monster! Jeremy, look! I've got another one! More of that scum! Dive, bloodsucker! More of that scum!
Right now I have to recover my power. Talk to me when you are ready. Focus on your tap. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
More of that scum! And stay down! More of that scum! Dive, bloodsucker!
Great. The trap is set. No vampire will be able to escape the crypt. Now go and take back the blood seal. Me and Castello will guard your back. Now go and take the blood seal.
The intruders are here! Kill them!
Jeremy, destroy the altar. Jeremy, destroy the altar. Jeremy, destroy the altar.
vampire hunter. No more.
I told him this was madness.
Jeremy, you killed the vampires, but still, they took the blood seal. Now that the seal is removed, the moon itself, it broke apart. The balance is lost. And you, my son, we lost you, too. Oh, Jeremy.
Father, enough. This is not our captain anymore. Stop talking to the creature he has become. You know what must be done now.
I do. My son, I am so sorry. What? I am not. No! Jeremy.
He's dead, Father. I'm the new captain.
But they were wrong. I was not dead. I was changing into something new. Something that couldn't be killed easily. And she was still bound to me. So even though I was her enemy, she needed me alive to escape.
Bond. He is still with me. How can I get rid of him?
Help me! Please, help me!
We can't help him, but he can help us. We can't help them, but they can help us.
The vampirist that's bonded to the captain.
Captain? He's a bloodsucker now, too! Costello warned us! Kill him!
Humans. No sense of loyalty. Your priest was right. Taking the blood seal did destroy the balance.
Do you think we traveled thousands of miles and fought like crazy just for some fame and gold? Damn no. We knew that the seal must be kept safe. Thanks for ruining Earth, vampire.
You know nothing. We're not destroying this world. With the power of the seal, we're changing it. For the better.
Enough. Let's find the priest. He needs to undo this bond between us. And maybe you could stop talking until then. What's your name, by the way?
Eliza.
Strange name. I'll call you Liz.
Don't you dare.
The bond could not be broken, so even though we hated each other, we were doomed to stay together. Could the bond be undone, now that I was one of them? Only the priest Bartholomew might know. But he was gone, together with my old allies, to hunt the vampires that stole the blood seal. With the seal gone, and the moon's pieces drifting apart, tides were becoming unpredictable. But still, a smuggler's boat brought us to the shores of Romania, where we picked up their trail again.
Well, this is not what it seems.
Where I come from, looters are killed on sight.
Where you come from? Where's that? The underworld? It seems you've been struck terribly in the chest, yet you walk around alive.
No time for talking. Any survivors? Where did they go?
They were heading for God's Keep, the only town strong enough to withstand the power of the bloodsuckers. See this path? Called the Trail of Noah, used by pilgrims hundreds of years ago. Follow the Trail of Noah and you'll find God's Keep. I'll go there too. Traders like me are always welcome.
What happened here?
The vampires arrived here a couple of days ago, followed by a small group of soldiers.
My former men. Costello's now. Who won the fight?
It went badly for the soldiers. To start with, the seas seemed to be mad at them, smashing their ships into the rocks. Blamed the broken moon for that. The soldier captain and his priest had a struggle, and the priest left. The vampires are moving up the mountains on the Trail of Noah.
So the vampires are moving into the mountains on the Trail of Noah?
Yes, once they drank their blood, they had no more use for the dead. In their place you will find looters, outlaws, armed with torches. For they know that fire and water are the only things a vampire fears.
Let's trade.
Bloodsuckers!
Stay back from the water. You're a vampire now, and water kills vampires. Running water, a bane to vampires.
Jeremy? Is that you? Please, we need your help. We're trapped. They've unleashed horrible creatures, demons, all around us. Will you help us?
Go and retreat. We'll take care of these creatures.
You have our thanks. We will leave this cursed place at once.
They tried to kill you, and you let them go? What kind of commander would do such a thing?
I don't expect you to understand, Bloodsucker.
Everyone, retreat!
Hell! Where are these creatures coming from?
servants of our alchemists. It's amazing how little you know about our powers. Watch out!
God's Keep, an outpost of hopelessly idealistic individuals trying to make a stand at the Trail of Noah, defending a path of myth and legends. We did not expect to find a thriving market town, but we were still surprised about the true state of this forsaken place.
Ah, so you arrived at last. Looks like a good example of bad timing. The gate is locked, and the sheriff went away.
I want to enter the town.
As long as the sheriff and his men are gone, God's Keep will remain closed.
Well then, where do we find this sheriff?
Sir Andre and his men are down in the forest. There's a fierce vampire hunting the town's people.
Blood Fox. I know her. A huntress from the Wild Forest clan.
Sir Andre took all the remaining guards with him. It's kind of a last attempt. If he should fail...
Then we'll never find one to grant us access. Understood. Where can we find him?
Just go back the way you came, down to the God's Keep cleft.
How did you get here?
A trader has his secrets. And a boat.
Let's go. So these were Sir Andre's guardsmen. some animal already gnawed on them.
That was no animal.